first match of the day here against Klex77, who is rated slightly higher than me. I'm 833, they're 874. Currently hoping to push up and continue the grind, see if we can make 900 anytime soon. So we're going to start fairly reserved here, just pawns, knights, bishop, standard stuff. Going to castle and get the king to safety. So I want to keep the tension. Okay, so they've got a fork here. However, if I shuffle away, they can't take my bishop now because of discovered check. So they're going to castle to remove that. But of course, I can now move the bishop. So we've avoided that, which could have potentially been harmful. They come with a bishop, and no worries, we can move. They attack my bishop, and again, we can make that swap. No worries there. So I'd say their development is definitely stronger than mine in the middle with that staggered pawn attack. However, I've got some good options here. So rook under fire, let's move out the way. Double up there down in the centre on the open file. If we can get this pawn, there we go. We'll take that, and we've got a nice attacking option here. They come with the rook. Of course, I'm not going to win that trade, so let's shuffle out the way. Still protecting the rook, of course. They come down with a queen. Okay, let's just try and see if we can get that free bishop, or if they want to do a trade. And we'll make that trade, and we'll make that trade. Okay, so it's all even on the board. Move out the way. Queen is under fire. I did not see that come in. Oh, God, okay. Right, so it looks like we're losing a rook. That was a mistake. But okay, let's see if we can get the bishop and then potentially see if we can get a queen checkmate maybe. But yeah, the rook is gone there, +6. We take the bishop, but he takes... Oh. It's not looking good for us. And then they take the free knight. Oh, I've not been focusing here. Oh, God. Okay, let's see if we can just get a back rank checkmate. Make the best of a bad situation, but no, they know what they're doing. Oh, God. So we'll move out the way of that. And that's mate. Oh, that was a terrible start to the game. Oh, God. Okay, right, we're going to go on to the next one. Hopefully learn from our mistakes and see if we can get back to our winning ways. Game 2 here. We're against an 880 rated player, so slightly above me. I'm down to 826, unfortunately, but we're looking to bring that back. Fingers crossed. So let's start with a standard opening. Pawns, knights to support. Bishops are out. He castles. I'll bring my bishop so I can castle down the line if needs be. We're going to trade the knights, trade the bishops. Now we'll castle after simplifying a bit. He comes down here and attacks, but I can push up. He attacks me. I can shuffle round. Of course, he can't take it because of the pawn. He now brings the knight up, and I hit with bishop. I probably should have done that move beforehand and tried to fork the queen and the knight, but hey-ho. So he moves the queen out the way, and now we can get a nice fork. Okay, so we forked the rook with the king, which I don't believe he can stop. No, but he comes in and covers it. So after I take, I'm up a rook, but he gets the bishop, so it's not too much of an advantage. So where should we go from here? If we bring with a check, he can't push because I can take the free pawn. There we go. And then I can also take the other pawn with check later on. He gets my rook with his knight, but if we hit with check... I've made a mistake. Right, okay. So we can get the queen swap, which isn't bad, but I probably should have brought the rook in beforehand, but no worries. We made a mistake, but the rook takes, so it's still +1. We got a rook each, and then a knight and a bishop. So let's stay out of the way. Push a piece defended by the knight. He pushes again, but no worries, we'll take that, split the pawns. Now hopefully I can go down the H-file, and fingers crossed we can promote later on towards the end game. He comes with his rook, I take the free pawn, so we're +2 now. Comes with his pawn, I attack it. He pushes down, I now attack the bishop. And I think here we can probably offer the rook swap. And he accepts it. Okay, nice. So knight takes. So we've got a bishop against a knight. Okay, so this could be a good endgame. Basically, as long as I don't do anything wrong, I should hopefully be able to keep the king away through checks and get my pieces towards the other side of the board. So stay out of the way of that bishop, shuffle round. There we go. To avoid repetition, he takes a different square and we take the pawn. Moving again, and now we can push the pawn. Shuffle the king, push the pawn. Doing all we can to try to get to the end of the board. I mean, with +3, this is very winnable. This is just down to my abilities now. So let's get the king back in. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think I've messed up. So he's attacking the knight. Got to move out the way. He attacks it again. Oh, this is looking risky. So he threatened the bishop. He doesn't want to lose the bishop, so he comes in close. I threaten with check. Can I just keep him busy? I'm looking at my clock. I'm running out of time. I'm thinking, even if he promotes, can I keep him busy? So he gets the queen. I've only got 9 seconds on the clock. I threaten to get a queen. He hits me in check. We can move. He hits me in check. We can move. He's down to 16 seconds now, so I'm thinking maybe I can time him out. He gets me in check one more time. Stops my pawn. But of course, I can still run all day, so I threaten the run. And he doesn't make another move. So that's a very lucky win there, I think. So I'll take it. I'll happily take that. So that's +9. Not bad at all. Did I deserve that? Probably not. That was a very winnable position, and he turned it round on me. But, you know, there's a timer for a reason, so we'll take it. We've got a third and final game here, coming off the back of a nice win. So we've got 833 as our new rating. Can we grow any more today? So final game, we're against a 779 rated, so we've got the advantage. Will it make him nervous? We'll see. So standard opening, pawns, knights with the bishops into support. He castles. I push the knight up, which initially looks like it's free for the taking. But if he takes it with his pawn, I'm free to take his bishop. And if he takes it with his knight like he has, leaves me open to fork both of them. So he tries to, well, I don't know, delay by trading bishops. That's absolutely fine, no worries. He moves out the way to attack my knight, but of course we get the free knight. So there we go. We're currently +1 after he takes that. We're dead even. But I'll say my development, it's about even to you. It's about even, but we'll support that with the bishop. He comes with the queen, doesn't really do too much, so let's just develop the pawn. He doubles up with the rook, so I'll do the same. Castle there, king to safety. He goes out the way, but now we can try and kick the bishop, which we do. Threaten the queen, he moves. Now I bring the rook, looking to bring the other rook in underneath. He comes with the bishop. I don't know what he's going for here, but we'll take the free bishop. Okay, right, he wanted the knight, bring his queen in. Okay. Let's bring the king to safety then, just in case of a sudden checkmate. He takes the pawn. Okay, so right, he's currently +2 now, fair enough. But we'll attack the queen, he moves. Attack the queen again, he moves, but now we get the free pawn back again. Comes with the knight. I offer the queen trade. Not interested. We try again. Still not interested. Now we can bring the rook, which pins the knight to the rook. Unless he wants to lose a rook, that is. And I'm thinking, okay, right, so yeah, he comes out to attack my queen and rook. Of course, my bishop can just take the knight, but that would just be trading a bishop for a knight. Whereas I think if I take his rook here, because my queen and other rook are doubled up, I think I win the exchange. So I swap here. Right, yeah, here we go. So if I put the rook down, if he takes, that's mate in 1. If he takes, my queen goes, and that's mate. So does he see? Yes, he sees it. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Right, he sees it. So he's covered the attack, but of course, we get the free knight now. So trade the rooks, free knight, there we go. And can we convert this? We're currently +2. All we need to do, right, get to safety. Can we convert this? So hit him a check. He runs. Check again. He runs. Can I get him? So check one more time. He moves. Okay, if we take the pawn with check. Okay, right, he's run back up. Okie dokie. So there we go. A lovely little checkmate. Right, what a great way to finish a game off there. So that brings me to 842. We started the day on 833, so we're slowly but surely climbing the rating ladder. Hopefully next time we play, I'll be able to break 850. Thank you for joining.